Hello everyone. Oh gosh. My name is Caden and welcome back to more I forgot what I was talking about. E6, the Ark of Napishtim. Last time we had a lot of cool fights and yeah. Did you also know my audio screwed up? What the heck? What is going on? At least my audio settings saved this time. They didn't save last time. Set that there. Anyways, as I was saying, I did kind of mess around with my audio settings, like not just the obvious settings of whatchamacallit in game, but my actual OBS settings. So if I sound weird, I apologize. I'm gonna have to refix everything potentially. I was trying to adjust it and I didn't like what I adjusted, so I had to go back. Anyways, we fought this guy here. And I think we can actually get across. Yep. Sure enough. This is where the guide wants me to go. Alright, this is where the guide says to go. What's this? A large pile of rubble is blocking the way. It refuses to budge. Strange. Huh? Hello?
There's no rock in the world too tough for my fist to break.
Who are you?
Wait! Alright. Now, if all goes to plan, we should be able to break out through here. Huh?
Doggy!
What? What? Adol! It's you! It's really you!
Doggy!
I'm not dreaming, am I? You're really him, aren't you? You're not some kind of shape-shifting monster or master of disguise or anything like that.
What's up? How are you doing?
Man, you just never change, do you? I figured there was no way you were gonna kick the bucket that easily after all you've been through. But man, I still can't believe you actually fell into the Great Vortex and came out in one piece.
What about you?
Alright, that makes things way easier on my end. On the other side of where that lump of rubble was is the old pirate ship. It took a hell of a lot pounding in the vortex, but the crew made it out okay. They're one lucky bunch. Well, not like I can talk. Tara's been down in the dumps ever since you fell overboard, you know.
Tara.
It'd be good to let her know that you made it out alive.
Sunrise Inlet.
All because he tried to save me. If it wasn't for me, he...
Hey, Tara! What are you doing over there?
Oh, hey, doggy. Just fixing this boat up. What about you? Did you find anything?
I found a cave, but I don't know if it's gonna help us get out of here yet. I did find something else, though. Something really amazing.
What do you mean?
Howdy.
What?
What are you freezing up for? It's Adol. Looks like he washed up here a little before we did. Yeah, what I tell you, there's no way he was gonna kick the bucket that easily.
You dumbass!
Huh?
You idiot moron! You are so stupid! Why do you always have to put everyone before yourself? It's all good trying to save me, but what the hell's the point if you fall into the ocean instead? I've been worried sick about you.
Well, no, I came to see what all the commotion was for, and what is this what I find? Hi.
Hey there, Laydock. That guest of yours is the last person I ever expected to see again in this lifetime. And what's all the noise about? Well, I think it's kind of obvious, don't you?
Yeah.
Carefree as ever, huh? Well, lucky you.
Yeah, it's nice to see you care at least.
Well, you've been having fun adventuring. We had to work our butts off to get away from the Roman fleet.
I would expect no less from the infamous Adol the Red. Thanks to you, I think I have a rough idea of the situation along with the geography of the region. The Red Uns were surprised enough, but what truly astounds me is that town built by the people who washed up here. Man, of all the places, old Robba ended up washed up here too.
Yeah?
He's one tough guy for his age. First he escapes a place like Darm Tower. Then he somehow survives the Great Vortex.
What about you, buddy?
Well, moving right along, I guess. We might actually have a chance of getting the ship repaired now, right?
That we do. After you fell off the ship, we were cornered by the Roman fleet and driven into the vortex ourselves. Fortunately, we managed to navigate through it and make our way to the center.
And it was hell, too. We spent 3 whole days and nights getting shoved around by the roughest waves you can imagine.
I ended up having to do a ton of work too, so I'm not even part of the crew.
Anyway, as you can see, we've got through the vortex, but the mast and the rudder were ruined in the process, and we ended up drifting into this inlet. That happened around 3 days ago. We've had no luck finding materials to fix a ship, but if there's a town here, we might have a chance. We need to put a boat out right away.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Mind accompanying us on our little adventure, Adol? I want you to introduce me to that Altagian merchant who's acting leader of the town. I'll need to negotiate with him in order to secure the materials for repairing the ship.
Okay, then I'm coming too. Besides, if there's an old friend of ours in town, I'd like to pop in and say hi, you know?
I have no objections to that. Let's get ready to leave right away.
No, it's nothing. Okay, get a move on. If you're not ready soon, we're gonna leave you behind.
Yeah. I feel like I'll end up learning more of some of these characters in like future Ys books or Ys games. I'm gonna turn up the audio again. Alright, we'll try that. What? Oh! Let me open up the guide I have again, just to be safe. Apparently we want to go into another door and go down. Apparently somewhere in here there's a chest. Pirate's Firewater? What the hell is this? I'm not happy with audio.
Cat.
Well, I didn't expect to see you alive again, Adel. We put you through some ordeal by bringing you aboard, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Oh my.
Your name is just nice.
Intriguing. I performed a number of calculations for Terra regarding your chance of survival after falling into the ocean. And factoring in the point you fell in, the speed of the currents, and the time you were likely to be at sea, I conclude your chance of survival were practically non-existent. It'd be fascinating to know how you did it.
Well, it's nice to see that you care. I think. I don't actually know if you care. What did I just get, by the way? It's not an accessory. Not in there either. What's this? Legendary firewater found in the pirate ship's hold. It has a mellow taste and a wonderful fragrance. Strange. Apparently next we want to talk to, yeah, these guys.
Man, how many years has it been since we last saw old man Rava?
Come on, we gotta move. If you're not racing, we're gonna leave you behind.
I can teleport.
Alright, we're setting sail for the town of Remorg on the eastern shore. Are you ready, Adol?
Let's set sail! Unlike near the vortex, the inland sea is navigable with some effort. Though I won't say it's not without its share of danger either. The currents still seem unusually rapid. Be careful you don't fall off.
Yes, sir.
You got it, boss.
Port Remorg.
I see. So all you want from us are materials to repair your ship, if I'm not mistaken? We'd like some food and water as well, if we could.
In return, we would be happy to give those who want it the right to board our ship. I wouldn't mind getting some of those Emila's goods you've been stocking up off your back too. What do you think? It's a fair enough trade, I'd say.
Very well, I accept. Having a proper ship would certainly be a boon to us. Make the preparations at once, Lloyd.
As you wish. Excellent. I think we've made ourselves a fine deal. How long do you think you'll need?
Less time than you might think. We should already have everything in stock.
It won't take long to gather everything together, so feel free to make yourself comfortable at the bar in the meantime.
Nice.
Thanks for the introduction, Needle. Looks like we'll be able to get the ship repaired after all. But getting through the vortex of Canaan a second time is going to be borderline impossible. We're going to need to think of a plan.
Well, I'm kind of already exploring the island, and I feel like if I keep going, I might find a way of getting rid of that vortex, so...
Anyway, I'm gonna go and get me a drink. It's been too long since I was last on dry land. You're welcome to come and join me if you feel up to it. Well, that takes care of the problem of flying a ship. Excuse me. Now all that remains is stopping the vortex of Canaan, though I imagine that won't be easy to do.
Hey, I stopped one storm.
I'm convinced that there has to be something that will help stop it on Zenith Island. I'll begin discussing the matter of the investigation with Professor Raba as soon as possible.
What's Lloyd doing?
Lerok's reputation as a great pirate looks to be well deserved. From what I've observed, he's a most astute fellow. That silver tongue could twist anything to his favor. The way he negotiated with Master Beslam was exceptional.
Apparently, we want to go to the docks now and talk to Terra. Terra, where are the docks here? It just now occurs to me, I don't even know where the docks are here. Oh, wait, are they down here? I've never been down here. I don't know how. Terra!
Oh, what's up, Adel? Did Dad finish negotiating with that merchant? Huh? He's not with you. What? He's drinking at the bar? Oh, that's freaking great. So he's planning on going off and having a good time all on its own, huh? Well, if he thinks I'm gonna let him do that, he's got everything coming. Oh, yeah. I found this in that inlet. I think it's got some kind of special power in it, so I'll give it to you.
Thanks.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be nice or whatever. It's just that there's no point in me lugging around. Anyway, later.
Yeah. I'm gonna gobble that up. Well, so I have... What weapons are my swords again? The guide says every sword should be at level 9 now. Sure enough, I got everything to level 9. Apparently the guide also recommends saving money, which I find peculiar. What else is going to be left in the game for me to buy? We can go to the old man's house and see Dogi, apparently. Yo!
Hey, Adol, did Bladok take care of his business? I'm just catching up with old Robba here. Been forever since I saw him, but he hasn't changed a bit.
This guy here says his hobby is crushing walls.
It is. I've seen him break like 3 walls at this point.
I wonder who would win in a fight between him and Dad.
I need to see more of what your dad can do to judge.
I can't believe the pirate ship Dogi was on managed to make it all the way here. You said you were on the ship with them, but I thought these old iron mines were playing tricks when you'd walked in. I didn't think the 3 of us would ever have a chance to talk together again in my lifetime. If only Ludo was here, we could have a reunion of everyone who was at Dom Tower.
No, Ludogema. I feel like we'll probably see him in another book somehow. Or another game. Sorry, I'm getting paranoid. I feel like I want to check something. The audio sucks. No, I'm keeping it as it is. I'm not changing it. Let's see what's going on at the inn.
I was just settling down to enjoy myself with little Miss Loudmouth here wandering in.
Finally, a chance to have a decent meal. We were running really low on food and water by the time we got here.
Oh yeah, we have on our tabula. The gold tabula. Next, I must also write of the tailless ones who lived in this land as followers of Alma, much like ourselves. They were wise and ambitious, and following Alma's teachings, they learned to spin emelas of their own. Having mastered the 3 basic colors, they sought to create black and white emelas,
yet almost steadfastly refused to impart such wisdom upon them. The power of Black Emelis is terrifying, you see, and those without wings would have no means to control it. This was not enough to sway the tailless ones, however. They dedicated themselves tirelessly to research in their cave. Yet try as they might, the day never came when they would behold that jet-black sheen with their own eyes. The Emelis that emerged from their cauldron was neither black nor white, but ashen in color.
Ashen? So Ash Emelis? Does Ash Emelis have its own property? Apparently from here we want to go to... We want to take the fast travel. I'm gonna save the game. Alright. Hi.
Hello there, Edel. The chief is seeing a visitor at the moment. He seems to be an acquaintance of yours.
Is it, guys? We're looking for somebody named Toxa? She can pick him up earlier. We need to find a guy named Toxa.
Well, it's up and down to you, but it seems to have finally regained some of his old spirit. This will bode well for the festival preparations.
Hey, brother. You can't fool my nosh. And my nosh is smelling ale. The kind I never saved before that. Fill up to the bottom with it. It's a very nice little something I found at the beach. One of my favourites.
Sure.
I knew you'd come through me. Let me have a little taste. Yeah, that's some strong stuff. Thanks. I got no reason to look forward to getting back after fishing. Oh, I almost forgot. This is for you.
The gold locket. What does this do? Is this an accessory? No. A simple gold locket has a picture of a smiling family inside. Now we go back to where Olha usually is praying in the game.
Hey, Idol. Chief won't see in the region at the moment. Never seen him around these parts. Before. The chief's more than capable of protecting himself, but Olha's in there with him too. So we're standing guard out here just in case.
Wasn't he a suspicious-looking one? If he even dares to try anything funny.
Guys, it is.
Don't try and play dumb with me. You're the village chief, of course you know. I'll say it as many times as need be. I have no idea what you're talking about. Even if I knew you were in a region, what concern of it is yours? What would you have to gain from knowing more about the place where the souls of us return after death?
Really?
Do not disturb the peace there. That place has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with me. No, it has plenty to do with me.
Adel, is that you?
What's going on?
Ah, welcome back, Ado. Ado, huh? Now, excuse myself for today, but you can bet I'll be coming back here for my answers. Haven't seen those little pests anywhere. Watch yourself.
Eh?
His manners were lacking, but he wasn't a malicious sort.
What's up?
Regardless, I am pleased to see you again, Adel. I regret that we cannot offer you a warmer welcome with the festival taking everyone's time, but our home is yours. I will go and check on the other villagers.
Creepy. No, I must be imagining things. More importantly, it's wonderful to see you again, Adel. It's almost time for the Festival of Alma, a harvest festival held once a year in the village. You probably saw everyone all in a frenzy on your way here. Isha is out teaching the children how to sing at the moment. We'd all love if you participate in the festival too.
By the way, I got this.
This is it. This is the last mirror fragment. Adel, now I can finally restore the Mirror of Zeem to its original form. I can't find the words to thank you, but please accept this.
Capsule water. Neato.
I'll never forget what you've done for me, Adel. Really, thank you so very much. I'll get started right away. Would you like to join me?
Sure.
I've made all the necessary preparations. Now I can set about restoring the mirror. Soul of our goddess almighty Alma, protector of the united will of priestess past the white mirror, heed my wishes and embrace your true form.
Whoa! They're floating! There it is.
It worked. The mirror's returned to its original form. Thank you so much, Adol. Were it not for you, all the efforts of the priestess who protected this mirror before me would have been for naught. I don't think I could ever thank you enough.
Who?
Ah! Ew, you can't see us? Sis, what's wrong? Why are you crying?
It's okay. These are happy tears, Isha. I'm so very, very happy.
But you... Oh, the mirror!
Adol brought back to me. It was broken, but I've just now finished restoring it to its original form.
You did? You're amazing! Thank you for finding Olha's mirror, Adol. I know it's really, really important to her.
Whoa.
What on earth?
What's it doing? Whoa.
It's glowing?
Whoa! Always an impatient one, aren't you? I've long been curious about this room, but investigating it could have waited a while longer.
Time is money, as they say. Now that I've secured a ship, all I need to do is find a way to stop the Great Vortex. Well, have you found anything that might point us in the right direction?
Patience, Muslim. Patience. This winged statue strikes me as something modeled after the goddess Alma. The wings themselves are most peculiar. I cannot but be reminded of a certain pair of twin goddesses.
Yeah, Rema and Fina.
Perhaps this means...
Rabba, enough with being so cryptic. Do you know what those 3 pillars are for by any chance? They got some strange bits of paper with foreign scroll stuck to them. You don't suppose that Adol fellow put them on, do you?
I doubt it was Adol. If memory serves me, those would be the same talismans carried by that black-haired youngster, Geist, as I recall. He showed them to me during his visit.
So it was that condescending little mercenaries doing, was it? Ridiculous. He turns on my request and then he has the gall to straw in here anyway. And to make matters worse, he went around sticking bits of paper on things like they belonged to him. Says on, Emilio, rip those talismans or whatever you call them off all the pillars.
I don't think that's a good idea. As much as I don't know if I can trust the guy, I do feel like he was doing this with a good intentions.
Got it, boss.
I hope they're alright. I hope they're alright.
Stop that at once. We don't know what purpose Geist put them on for. I'm not entirely certain that removing them so carelessly is wise.
Well, they're going to get in the way of your investigation, are they not? Either way, they must be removed. This just gives me yet one more reason for doing it. You do what you came here to do and focus on finding some way to stop the Great Vortex.
That's not a good idea. That's really bad.
Could possibly been... Judging by the statue that was there, that must have been Simoth's sanctum.
Not good.
Isha, are you alright?
Did you have an hour vision?
You look very pale.
I'm fine. I just feel a little dizzy is all.
But...
I'm okay. I promise. I'll just go take a nap in my room. Bye-bye, Adol.
I wonder if she had an hour vision.
Oh, Isha. She looked ready to faint, that girl. I don't like where this is going. Why would the mirror show us such a vision? Professor Rama was there too, wasn't he? I can hardly wrap my head around it all.
Apparently, we actually want to, we're going to go to the Ruins of Lost Time, but we're not going to immediately go to the ending of it. Instead, we're going to teleport to the entrance.
Sweet!
Save game. Apparently, we want to have the rainbow fragment equipped. We already have the rainbow fragment equipped. I will equip this, though. I thought I could fall down it. Down it! I freaking voice crap. Woo! Where am I going? Ugh. I can't do the dash jump that the guide says to do. I'm not good at it. I'm so strong that I can just one-shot these guys. Why does my voice keep cracking? Hey, help me. Ugh. Oh dear. Nope. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see, and I fall. Oh! Wait, hang on. I can kill these guys now, right? Oh, come on. They're hard-shelled. Right? I would call that hard shell. Ooh. I could almost do it. I feel like I could almost do it. But I'm not supposed to do... What am I doing? I will switch to this. I don't know if this is technically the dash jump. It doesn't feel like it is because I feel like the video that I saw that of a person doing a dash jump was way further, or like distance. I feel like I'm not getting the distance that I've seen other people get with it. I can almost do it. I can almost do it. I can almost do it. Please die. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I can do it. I don't think I'm good enough to do it. Ow. I don't want to be stuck here doing it forever, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll give it a couple more shots because I don't know if this is the intended way or not. I'm using the Game Facts guide, the same kind of guide that I've been using for Wise 1 and 2. But... Is this genuinely how you're intended to get this? Or am I missing an item and the guy just wants me to try and do like a speedrun trick or something? I'm fine with coming back later, it's just... I didn't even jump that time. I do see what the guide means, though, on equipping that bell, though. I've noticed that there's some new, things appearing. I think I see platforms that look different. Let me actually... Wait a minute, I just remembered something. Let me try something. Again, I don't think this is the intended way, the way the guide's setting me. At least I hope not, because otherwise I am not going to be able to do that. I ain't that skilled at this game. I'm not skilled enough to do, like, speedrun strats. But what I do remember is that there's a pathway here that leads to a door here. And I don't know where this door goes. And additional accessories. Hey! That's new. That's cool. I guess I'll put on the bell silence. Would you leave me alone? Eh? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was so stupid. Apparently the guide says that from there you're supposed to use the charge attack of the lightning blade. Which is going to be a little difficult, but I think I can do it. But it might take a couple tries. Leave me alone. Not to mention, every time I fail, I'm going to have to go through this whole friggin' rigmarole. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. Boom, 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 boom. Leave me alone. Nice! That wasn't too bad.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Why's my dog barking? Can I have it now? The Black Tabula. Depths of Ruins. Alright, now we can go teleport to the depths. We have another tabula, though. Black emeralds. I can't stop dog bark, sorry. She gets annoying. I love her, but she gets annoying. Alright, what's going on down in here, then? At least I can see the cool, weird tumor thing again, I guess. I'm still fascinated by that thing. There's like that weird fleshy growth in here. Yep, right there. What is this thing? Ugh. What are they doing? What were they doing down here? All these other ponds implies that there were other other ones too. So where did they go? Well, for now, let's just go back to the sanctum. Not good.
I am the blue key, Zisa's live art.
Oh.
I am the red key, Jewel Brillante. I am the gold key, Sarah Irisiel.
You, the names of the swords.
Black Ark, in accordance with the pacts of old. Prepare to welcome your master.
The swords. Oh dear. What did you just summon? What in the world? What has happened? Ships. Hang on, is the Great Vortex gone? Uh-oh.
Oh, no way.
You dummy.
You three.
Sorry, you're way too late.
I commend you on your use of the talismans, but your efforts were for naught. The seal created by the Great Vortex has been removed at last.
Now all that remains is to welcome our master. I bid you farewell.
Get back here. Shit. All that for nothing. You, what are you just standing here for? I thought I told you not to touch those talismans. I warned you.
You mustn't blame Adol. He arrived only a short time before you did. The ones responsible for removing the talismans were those heedless fools over there.
What just happened? Those little creatures just started glowing, and then I couldn't move my body.
I thought I was a goner.
Damn it. And I still don't know where the final seal is either.
Guys, am I correct in assuming that those three fairies are homunculi?
Homunculi?
Their power's remarkable.
Yeah, they are. They were made to have the same power as the three Emilus swords.
I see. That's why they have the names of them.
But what they've done is only the beginning.
Whatever do you mean?
There's no telling what's going to happen on these islands now. You're going to want to be ready for anything.
What do you mean?
My body's still paralyzed. I can't move. Please return to the town without me. I have a very bad feeling about that tremor earlier.
The Great Vortex has dissipated. If that's really true, then I'm but one step closer to realizing my grand ambitions. Blast it, why can't I move?
What did they summon?
I can't move because those damn fairy things. Some bodyguard I am.
Ugh.
So I didn't want to come. I hope they're all eating properly.
Let's head back to Port Morgue. Right, you can't do that in here. There were people headed here once the vortex disappeared. Now, I guess that means fortunately people can leave and go now, but what did exactly that help out them for? Why do they need it? Who's their master? Let's make sure to save the game first, too. What the?
It's incredible how these people managed to make a town somewhere completely closed off from the world like this.
Roman soldiers. Oh, dear.
Makes you realize how strong-willed humanity can be. We were initially set to sail to the western shores of Afroka. That was all scrapped as we received some new orders that came out of nowhere. Before Commander Ernst joined the fleet, we were shunned back in Rom. But ever since, we've been held in the highest regard, supposedly even by the Emperor himself. We spent what felt like forever at sea, and the minute we got here, we're stuck on a patrol mission. I just want to have a good night's sleep on a proper bed.
Where are the people?
I feel like I've seen some woman in this house before. It was a long time ago now, when I was part of the security for a high-class party.
Hey!
Those are Roman soldiers. I recognize that uniform anywhere. This can't be happening. How on earth did they get here?
What's the Roman fleet doing here? They couldn't be here for... No, this can't be. Daddy told me to go outside. Did something happen?
The majority of our forces have gone with Commander Ernst to the other island.
They were a little too well equipped for a simple expedition, if you ask me. Definitely the Romans seem to want something here. For all intents and purposes, the commander is in charge of this fleet, not the admiral. The admiral. The actual running of the fleet, proposing operations, supposedly they're all handled by the commander. You there. If you haven't got business here, I'm going to have to ask you to go back into town. I couldn't believe it when a great vortex actually stopped like that commander said it would. Just who is he? No one knows much about him, come to think of it. Is the master that the fairy's talking... Oh... Okay. Let me hold off on doing that, because apparently I need to go find a man with blue hair. Hey, my shop's still here, though. First we find islands in the vortex, and then we find people built a town on one. It's one surprise after another. We're searching for the person in charge of this town. But unfortunately, our sources tell us that he's away on the business at the moment.
Well, I'll be damned. That gold lucky you got there, it's mine. I'd recognize it anywhere. I lost it when I fell into the great vortex and haven't seen it since. Please, I'm begging you. Would you give it back to me?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you so much. The people in the picture inside are my wife and daughter. What have I been doing all this time? I've just been sitting here drinking, not sparing a thought for the family I left behind. Thanks to this, I think I'm finally ready to start acting like the man I used to be again. This is just a token of thanks from me. Take it. It's yours.
Lucky silver coin. Thanks, buddy. What does this do? Is this, yes it is. Only 10 remeds, said to bring luck to its owner. What does that mean? I'll put it on. Oh, I wonder if it means you get more crits often. From here, we apparently want to go back to not Port Remorque. We want to go back to Redon Village. Oh god, how are they going to take to these people? Are these guys okay? I can only hope. No, they're not. Really not. Shit. Why are you here?
I still can't process what just happened. A group of soldiers I'd never seen before came in from out of nowhere and started attacking the village. Some of the Redons were captured in the chaos. I'm worried for them, but I was far too outnumbered to do anything. Even now, I wouldn't be much of use. I think it's best I stay here until the heat dies down.
Shit. What do they want the Redons for? Are they all gone? Shit. No! Ord!
Adel. I would rather you not have seen me like this. After the great vortex vanished, a fleet of ships appeared on the horizon. A throng of Norwegians clad in steel advanced upon the village. I entrusted half the villagers to Cuval, and they were able to escape. But the rest fell into the hands of those Norwegians. Oha and Isha were among them.
Supporting G4's weight on his shoulder, Adel helped him to his room.
I was defeated by that long-haired man leading the soldiers. His hair was dark as night, but darker still was the sword of Black Emelas he held in his hand. Our emerald lances were little more than wood to its great blade. I fear that sword may be.
G4 fell unconscious. I'd hoped that it wouldn't come to this. Who? Oh, Raba.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this. The Roman fleet must have begun their invasion the moment the great vortex disappeared. I hurried to the town as soon as I was able, but it seems to have fallen under Roman control. Ur and the other Reda have been captured by the Romans too. Even so, I didn't expect anyone to be able to wound Chief Ord to such an extent.
A Black Emla's sword.
This is just awful. To tell you the truth, I'm amazed he's still alive. It just goes to show the Reda are a tough old lot, though I'm sure your first aid played a part. Adel, can I ask you to leave the chief to me and go back to Port Remorque? I think Ur's being held on a warship being docked at the town wharf. No doubt the other villagers who were captured are being held in the same place. And frankly, you're the only one with any chance of saving them.
With pleasure. Back to Port Morgue. This is just great, ain't it? Delete that. Up, up, up. Apparently now we actually want to go talk to Boslam. Apparently he should be in his house.
Master Baslam returned from Zenith Island a short while ago. He was visibly shocked by how much the town had changed in his absence. The fault lies with my own ineptitude. I'm so ashamed.
You've got to be kidding me. What the hell's going on here? Just when I think I finally got rid of that damn vortex, the Romans show up. Why now? Why? I hate those scummy rotten Romans more than anything else in the whole world. And now I'm hearing that they intend to sell the Retta off as slaves. What the I'm sure they'd make a pretty profit if they took them back to Rome. But if they think I'm gonna stand back and let that happen, they got another thing coming. I see that look in your eyes, Adol. It's not what you think. This isn't about defending the Retta. I just want the chance to knock those dirty Romans down a peg or two.
I'm with you there. Who?
Zara, I'm with you there.
Well, if it was an old Ladok's daughter. I thought your law had made a run for it when the fleet invaded.
We didn't dream of running. We just finished the repairs to our ship and moved it away from that inlet before the Romans found us. Now we got her docked someplace they'd never think to look.
Huh, clever. So what's Captain Ladok planning on doing now?
Actually, he sent me here with a message about just that. What would you two say to a chance to screw up those Romans' plans?
Well, that does sound interesting. Tell me more.
The Retta that managed to avoid being captured by the Romans are on our ship at the moment. We had a chat with them and they're all in favor of saving the others who were captured. That's why I came to ask you for your help.
Well, it certainly would give us a chance to get back at them. Still, they have the advantage in terms of military strength. I can't see us coming out on top if we try and challenge them head on.
We have Adol.
Oh, there's no way we'd try challenging them head on. Here's the plan. First, you make up some plausible reason to invite their boss to a banquet. The man in charge is Admiral Agares. He's your standard glutton from what I've heard. Not the type to turn down food. Anyway, once he says banquet, down the air pirates and the Retta will create a diversion. Nice big one, big enough to get all the Romans on the ship away from the port. That's when a few of us will sneak on board and rescue the Retta who've been captured.
Sounds risky, but I'm not seeing a better way. Why not? Count me in. My prize of merch from Altago is on the line here. I'm not going to back down from a little bit of risk.
That's what I want to hear. Okay, we'll leave Admiral Algares to you. After you, Adel, I was hoping you'd join me in sneaking onto the ship once the diversion's gone underway. You're strong and nimble, so I think you're the best one for the job. So if you got anything you need to take care of, get to it. Once the operation starts, you're not going to have time to go and stock up on supplies again.
Let's get to it. I'm all ready.
Alright, time to start ironing out the fine details.
Sounds like a plan. First, we'll need to decide when exactly to invite Admiral Agares.
The Roman fleet.
So he wants to invite me to a banquet, does he? And he claimed to have a business deal even more profitable for me than selling off those subhumans. Altadinian merchants are stubborn, arrogant little crins, but that Bosman might be one of the few with a good head on his shoulders. We leave at once.
Are you sure, sir? Commander Ernst is yet to return from searching for the remaining subhumans.
Jesus Christ, that feels disgusting to say.
Leave him be. He was the one who insisted on going after them. I'm sure he'll be kicking himself when he finds out he missed a chance to attend a fine banquet. Perhaps I should take Elizabeth with me in his place. There's no need to look so sour. I was only joking. Elizabeth has the illustrious task of guarding my private room, after all. I'll have to treat her to a feast of pickard when I return from the banquet. 14 or so of the liveliest to make for a tender meal, wouldn't you agree?
What is Elizabeth?
Excuse me, Your Excellency. Excuse me, Your Excellency. The soldiers guarding the town's northern exit entrance have come under attack by an armed group. The soldiers who are on patrol were attempting to fend them off as we speak.
What? Who dares to oppose us? Is it those subhumans who managed to escape?
Yes, sir, I'm afraid so. But it's not just them. They're being accompanied by the pirates from before.
Pirates? Old One-Eyed Ladok and the crew of the Tres Marais. I was certain they'd all died in a watery death after the great vortex swallowed them up. How'd they manage to survive? No matter. If those lousy excuses for pirates can't defeat us at sea, what chance do they have on dry land? Gather our forces and have them crush the uprising at once. Kill the pirates if you must, but I want those subhumans alive. And have it all finished by the time I get back from the banquet.
Up, 2, 3, 4, 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 up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4.
Y'all are blind. I see. Hi. Y'all some blind motherfuckers.
There they all go, just as we hoped. Now's our chance, Adol. Let's sink on board.
Shall we? Let's get to it.
Alright, the Roman fleet.
We don't have much time. Let's split up and start looking. There are 2 ships docked here at the moment. This one and the flagship connected to it. The red have to be somewhere on one of those 2 ships. Alright, see ya. Don't go screwing up and getting yourself caught.
You too. Well, let's explore a bit, I guess. Can't open doors. I can't open doors. In here? Nothing in here. Nope. 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 Chest is locked. Hello? Oh, hey!
Who the hell are you?
Adol?
You're...
Intruder alert! You're under arrest!
Oh, no, you don't. No, I ain't. You're dead.
You did! That's our Adol.
You're so cool.
Yay, someone gonna save us?
As if you had to bother.
Cell's locked.
Good, looks like you got here first.
I assume Terra?
Yep. What, you can't find the key for the cell? Leave it to me. I'll show you one of the many nifty tricks of the Eber family. Simple like this will be easy as... There. Awesome, you really got open.
Yippee!
Thank you so much. I thought this would be the end for us.
Tell me about it. Last thing I expected was to see you right about now.
I guess I can thank you this one time.
By the way, you haven't seen Ola or Asia anywhere, have you? No, I haven't come to think of it. I wonder why those 2 aren't here. They were taken away by some old guy with a really creepy laugh. He had a man with a long black hair with him too. Creepy laugh, huh? That's gotta be Admiral Agareth. Guess he was planning on taking a couple personal favorites for himself. No.
Damn it. Like how I'll stand by while some Arisian does whatever he pleases with Olha and Isha. Indeed, we need to think of a way to save them.
Sorry, but we need you to get out of here right away. Leave finding those 2 to me and Adol. Wait!
Olha and Isha are the pride of our tribe. We can't leave the task to spawn to a couple of Arisians.
Is being rid on our Irisian really what matters right now? We have no idea just how much time Dad's diversion is gonna buy us. You start commotion here now, and all the soldiers are gonna come right back. Is that what you want?
No, that's not what I...
Okay, we'll do as we're told.
But... Are you sure?
Well, she's right. Come on, everyone, let's get out of here.
What?
Oh yeah, let me give you this. I managed to swipe it from that old man when he wasn't looking.
Huh? The Admiral's Key. Nice job, kiddo.
We're counting on you two. Make sure you rescue Ola and Isha, okay? We're counting on you. He's the chief's son, right? Seems like a promising enough little guy. Right. If those two were taken away by Agras, that means they're likely on the flagship. So I'm gonna focus on searching that for now, okay? Later.
Doesn't fit. Apparently now we want to go to the other ship that we saw. But what if I go upwards? What if I go upwards again? Alright. I'm the captain now. Well, let's get out of here. To the bottom right? Wait. This way. I don't know if it actually matters, but... Apparently there should be a silver monument somewhere here. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. A chest in here, but I can't open it. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Oh, hey.
If they're being held on the flagship, you think there would be some sort of record here. But seriously, this room's too tacky to be on a warship. The rumors that Admiral Agras is some washed-up noble were all true, or, huh. You can't picture him being all that great commander, either.
Probably not.
Oh, there it is.
I assume this means there's probably a boss up ahead, so, I'm gonna have more healing than that. Alright. Only other thing I could do is equip some more, Nah, we'll be fine. If we're not, I'll reset. Admiral's Key. Well, this looks suspicious.
Adol? Adol?
Hey! I'm here.
It's really you. I'm not dreaming. You really did come for me. Adol, watch out! Inside that cage is a...
Ah, great. What do we got? What the? That's a frog! Lana Luna, the giant toad. That's a frog with a tongue whip! Huh? What the? Oh no. Turn off your invisibility cheat. Oh, slow. There you go. I'm not doing any damage. Why is it so slippery? It's the green stuff. I'm not doing any damage to it either. Oh. Ah. Incoming. Itchy great. Wrong button. Can't jump. If I jump, I get jump into that. Come on.
Help me.
Fire! Let's keep burning. We're halfway there. Burn! Almost there. Fire!
Move, move.
Come on!
Just a little bit more. Oh dear.
I'm slip sliding away.
Nice! That was a fun fight. I like that. Alright, we got one of them back.
Thank you so much, Adol. You even saved Ern and the others. How can I possibly thank you enough?
Don't thank me yet. We need to find Isha.
But I don't know what to do.
Ola clung to Adol's chest.
Adol, all I could do was watch while Isha was taken away. I couldn't do anything to stop the village from being attacked. I couldn't do anything to help my uncle when he was wounded in battle. I'm a disgrace as a priestess.
Good, I thought you'd be here. Eel, we're in big trouble.
What?
Uh-oh.
What the hell are you doing? This isn't the time for that kind of crap.
No, this isn't Adol's fault. The blame rests entirely with me. I just lost my composure for a moment.
Oh, so you're Olha then?
Yes, I'm Olha. You must be Terra. Adol's told me so much about you. Thank you for coming to save me.
How come she has to be so pretty?
Damn.
No, that's not what I'm here for. Focus. Listen, we gotta get going and fast. Our res is back from the banquet. Come, let's move on.
I'm afraid you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Ah,
Hey.
You were the ones that set my presents to the Emperor free, weren't you? And now you think you can let my favorite slave get away too. I hope you realize what you've done. What? Elizabeth! What happened to you? My sweet, sweet Elizabeth. My soulmate from the moment we met in the deepest regions of Afroka. You did this, didn't you? You're going to pay for this. Ooh, you're going to pay dearly for this. Kill them! Kill them all!
I can... This wasn't hoping it would go, huh? Oh, jeez!
Who are you? Too slow.
Holy...
What? Where is he? Tell me. I don't know who you're talking about. That stuck-up ass, Ernst. You know you're second in command? He's on the ship, right? Tell me where he is. He's always of the soldiers hunting for the remaining subhumans. And he took one of the paler ones with him. I couldn't tell you why.
What? Why?
Damn it. He was one step ahead of me. Please, I'm telling you the truth. Let me go. I'll give you all the gold I have. Oh, don't you worry. I got no use for you anymore. See ya. You're gonna have a nice long nap with your soldiers right there.
Hold on a minute. Who are you? And where'd you come from? Do you know where Isha is?
There's no time for talking now. The ship's crawling with Roman soldiers. Ado, Kristen, take the girls with you and get out of here. You got it.
Who's he think he is? We're short on time. We must hurry and escape before it's too late. Wait, but what about your sister? Thank you for your concern, but unfortunately, worrying about her here isn't going to help us rescue her. For now, our escape is the more pressing matter. We can worry about Isha once we're back into safety. Yeah, you're right. All right, let's move, Adol.
Come on, follow me. I gotta protect them.
Let me check the guide here to see if it says anything in regards to this.
Oh, we actually want to go back. Okay, I was about to say, can I not go back? The Roman key. Apparently we can go to all those chests now and open them, but we need to be very careful because our two allies, apparently the guide says they have a nice habit of dying very easily. But apparently healing ourselves will heal them as well, so that's kind of our one saving grace. Roman key. The Starlight Medal? What does this do? It's an accessory. Increases Ooh! Yeah, I'm gonna want that. Gosh dang it! I want to explore all the doors. Woo! 10,000 gold. Holy moly. Okay, yeah, that does heal everybody. Thank goodness. It's not just any kind of escort mission, it's a double escort mission. They give a lot of ML though. Holy crap. Oh no! Not good. Come on. Nope, no you don't. I'm not even worried about my own self dying. Look how much friggin' ammo I'm getting. Jesus Christ. Can I also ask, why do they sound like birds when they die? Ah, shit. As long as I keep healing, then I should be fine. Give me all this ML. No, you son. Yeah, as long as I keep healing, I should be okay.
Look at all the ammo. It's so beautiful.
There's our chest here. More gold? Holy moly, I'm gonna be rich.
Rich, rich, rich.
Meanwhile, Terra and Ola are just watching in horror as I drag them into more danger. I think there's one more chest down here. Yeah, this should be the last one. And more gold! Holy shit, I'm unironically rich. Alright, let's get move on. Time to get out of here. We got everything we came for. How many Roman soldiers have I killed at this point? A lot, that's evidently. Sure. But I can kill these last few just to get some extra ML. So this is crazy how much ML I have. Alright, get out of here. Time to skedaddle. Come on!
Hurry, we made it out. Let's go meet with Dad and the Earth. Alright. Come on, cheer up. That guy said that Roman army commander took your sister away, right? If that's the case, Dad might know something.
Yeah, let's move. Oh no! Zenith Sanctuary is completely under control. What do they want Isha for?
Oh, dearest Alma. It's been so long since I last laid eyes upon you. I wish I could have been blessed with the opportunity to meet you in life, but it was not to be. Sis.
Sis.
Be still, young successor of the wings. Your time will yet come.
Even looking forward to seeing you, Master Ernst.
Ah, so you've come.
Ah, the fairies.
It's been way too long since I last saw you, Master Ernst. I've been so lonely. I'm deeply sorry for the delay that arose in welcoming you to this land. I hope that you will grant us your forgiveness.
It matters not. You perform more than sufficiently for my needs. Creating you was well worth the effort.
So you made them.
Oh, Master Ernst, you're just too kind.
Setting that aside, what happened to him? If I'm not mistaken, I believe he posed a problem to you.
Master Geese certainly did pose a problem to us, yes. As well as one other unanticipated threat. He was this swordsman with really, really red hair, Adel or whatever. I went to all the trouble of waking up a monster up and he just went and killed it. He beat my sword too. And well, he also managed to obtain the 3 keys.
Adel. Adel the Red. I see. It comes as no surprise that you struggled to deal with him.
You know him, Master?
I've heard rumors of him at least. So Adel the Red washed up here, did he? What a strange coincidence. This may prove to be more interesting than I anticipated.
If you want to take on Adel, you're gonna have to go through us first. Who? Dogi! Laydock!
And who might you two be?
Once a bandit, now a wanderer. The name's Dogi the Wall Crusher. You want to get your walls crushed?
Now there's a fancy name for a pirate.
Hey, hold on a minute. I don't remember ever joining your little pirate gang. I'm just here because we're after the same thing.
So you must be the renowned and one-eyed Laydock. Was it merely his spirit which stands before me? Surviving the great vortex with your vessel intact is a feat so astonishing that the latter is more convincing.
That's it. You're not bad yourself. You showed exceptional skills running our ship with your fleet the way you did.
I'm honored you by your praise. Incidentally, might I ask what happened to the soldiers stationed outside?
Oh, they're having a nice long nap. Which means you're the only one left.
It seems the Roman army's only strength is its numbers after all. But no matter, that incompetent admiral and his equally inept men are of no use to me any longer. Perhaps I should be thanking you for sparing me the trouble of dealing with them myself.
Oh, sounds like you got quite the grand scheme planned down in that noggin of yours. Well, whatever you've got planned, you've got no right to be dragging an innocent child into it.
Here, here. The little lady's gonna be coming with us.
Who do these two think they are? How dare they oppose those Master Ernst, you boorish brutes?
Master, kindly leave this to us.
No, these men deserve to be treated with the utmost respect. Regardless, while I would make an exception for the key's successor, I'm afraid I've no time to be playing with you.
What the hell is that?
A black Emil sword.
That's a dangerous pie trick you got there.
There's no need to look so concerned. I've no intention of turning the sword on yourselves. In fact, I have a very different target in mind. Huh?
What are you doing? Statue or not, it's not right to hurt a lady, you know.
This is no mere statue. This is a shell of white emeralds left behind after the sublimation of a divinity, and the final, most vital keystone holding shut the lid of the Ark. But that role ends now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What the? This isn't good.
Behold, foolish pirates, the winged people's wisdom incarnate, a mechanism to control the weather of the Atlas Ocean. The Ark of Napishtim.
The Ark. Control the what? Oh my god, it's a giant pillar. Oh, it's multiple giant pillars. What in the world? What in the world? So this is the Ark? Oh, what was that? There's a strange creature. Uh-oh. Hey, I have a bad feeling these ships are oh, no. Oh, yeah, they're all gone. What in the world? Hey, I don't think you can fight something that's underneath you. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. Besides, this thing seems to move fast, too, for its size. What is that thing? What did you just unleash? Oh dear. Oh, I thought that was lava. It kind of looked like lava. What in the... what's it doing? Wait, it just recreated the Great Vortex! So this Ark can control the weather? Oh, hey, you guys are at least alive.
The situation's gone from bad to worse. As soon as that Ark surfaced, the Great Vortex came right back. And as if that wasn't bad enough, the monster that annihilated the Roman fleet is circling the walls around it. If we try to get close, we're just going to end up joining them at the bottom of the ocean. Is there nothing we can do? Surely there must be something, anything!
What do you think we're all here for? But you know, I was hoping the Retta would stay around a while longer.
I'm sorry we couldn't save that girl at all. I let you down big time, I know.
I'm no happier about it than you are, but there wasn't anything we could have done. I'm honestly just glad you two aren't dead. I'm sure that whatever plan he has for her, he needs her alive. We've probably still got time to save her. I'm more happy that you guys survived, so that we can save her and have no casualties, hopefully.
It was a miracle that we were even able to get off that island by boat ourselves. That Ernst fellow we encountered makes me nervous. One look is enough to tell you he's in a league of his own. He seems to know the answers to all the mysteries surrounding these islands. The nature of the Ark of Napishtim, that giant creature encircling it, the true identity of that statue. And I bet he's using them all to play right into his hand.
He's no ordinary soldier, that's for sure.
It seems like he was mostly using the Romans for his own purpose, of getting this all done.
Just who is he anyway?
There was also something else interesting that happened back there. Specifically in the cutscene with the fairies. The fairies called Geis a master as well. Why would Geis be their master as well?
Good, you're all here.
Rada? Yep.
Hey, Rabba.
I called him Rada.
Good job treating all the injured.
I'll move out of the way for you.
How's that stubborn old fool doing?
Fortunately, his wound seems a bit closed. I left him to Olha after she returned so I could come here. It's plain as ever to see that the situation here has taken a turn for the worse. Can you share what information you have with me?
We'd be happy to. You might even be able to shed some new light on what we already know.
We managed to get up to Zemeth Island on the little boat without the Roman army spotting us. We tried to save the little girl, but any of the hope of that went out the window after the ruins started collapsing. Damn it, we're so close too.
That Roman commander Dad I was talking about sounds dangerous. He knows way too much about these islands for someone who's only just got here. What could he be up to?
He might be something more than he lets on. He talked to Alma as if it was someone like a relative.
That Roman commander had a huge jet black sword with him. That thing wasn't your run-of-the-mill weapon either. The power it emitted was almost unlike anything I'd ever seen, almost being the keyword. How much you're willing to bet that the only weapon capable of competing with it are those 3 emulous swords of yours?
That Admiral Agaras was every bit the rotten Roman I know I'd heard. I'm guessing that's the end of him, though, considering the state of their fleet now.
I'd heard you were able to rescue all the Redder who was captured. C4 is extremely grateful for all that you've done. So am I, of course. Is my apprentice, as you very well know. Thank you for saving him. I'll decide to stay in the village of Quatera and to look after the chief. I can only hope you'll be able to support all her too, now that she doesn't have Ishona by her side.
Apparently now we want to go and upgrade our stuff. Hey, Lloyd.
I'd speculate that something on Zemat Island was creating a great vortex. It may even be that large structure that emerged from the ocean.
That structure, the patterns on that structure reminds me again of the core of Ys that we saw back in 1 and 2. What are these ruins and special powers? And
I was looking through my late mother's belongings when I stumbled upon an old book about emulas. In it, there was a passage on how to forge a type of emulous armor. I've never seen anything like it. The only downside is that it requires quite a significant amount of emul.
How much?
I'm estimating that you would need about 100,000. My interest has certainly peaked, but that's far more emul than you're likely to find around here.
Christ almighty! I would have farmed for it if I knew. I can't even fully upgrade any of these. Well, I like this sword. Wind. Increase Maelstrom's power to the maximum. Jesus, how much wind do you want? Hey, Amelia.
We'd finally start to bond with one another, too. I wonder where they are now. I hope the poor things aren't hungry.
Oh, the pickers are gone! The guide says that you can find in, the pickards for now. You can only find 3 of them for now. There's supposed to be 4, but you can only find 3 right now. The guide doesn't say you have to, but... You know, I'll do it. First off, we're going back to... Oh, wait, before I do that, I actually want to do something else. We have the Black Tabula. We haven't actually seen what this says yet. The black... Not that one. That's the blue. Black Tabula. Next, I must write up the disaster that befell the land of Canaan, as well as the Ark built with black emulas. The jet black Ark, said to have been created by Alma herself, possessed the power to calm the wind and the waves, and brought a seemingly limitless peace to Eldine. Yet nothing is truly without limit. The Tailless Ones sought to unravel the secrets of the black emulas, and in their folly they sneaked upon the Ark with intent to control it. Without the radiance of white emulas at their disposal, however, the Ark fell into madness, and the seas raged. The power that had long maintained peace now began to rain destruction upon the land in its charge. By the time Alma had calmed the Ark's anger, only the highest points remained. The once great Canaan had become a chain of islands, its lowlands drowned beneath the water's surface. And with them, Alma was lost as well. With one final check on the safety of the surviving Retta, who'd been steadfastly loyal and true to her,
She spread her wings wide and returned to the heavens, leaving only a white figure in her wake. Interesting. So originally, the Ark was supposed to be something useful. It was supposed to be something that helped keep things calm. Once the Retta wanted to find out more about it, they accidentally caused it to go haywire. This made it so that what were once just a normal lands get drowned. It basically rose the ocean level to a point where now this place was just what was once probably just a bunch of mountains is now just a bunch of islands. Interesting. Alright, let's go find those Pickards. At least the guide says we can find only 3 of them right now. The first is in Granavalis. Teleport to the peak and head southeast. Over here? There it is! Caught a Pickard. Big. Apparently the guide says you can only carry one at a time, so we need to immediately take this back to Port Remorgue. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Come here, little Pickard. I found one.
Ah, where have you been all this time, you little sly thing? I was so worried that something terrible had happened.
Here you go. Pickard.
You must have been so lonely without me, and hungry too. Well, don't worry. I'll get you food ready right away. I still don't have all my pickers to count for. I hope they're all right. You'll bring them back to me if you see them, won't you, please?
Of course. Next up is in the Ruins of Lost Time. Go to the depths. Apparently this one should be right around the Spirit Monument. Yep, sure enough. Hey there, buddy. What are you doing here? Get over here. Oh, hello there. Hang on. Yep, sure enough, the ruins collapsed. He wasn't kidding, was he? Back to the plains! Away! Hop, 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 hop.
Where have you been? My lovely darling.
And the third one we can get right now is apparently in the Sunrise Inlet. We need to teleport to the Lake of Limewater Cave. And then go all the way to the Sunrise Inlet. It is cool that this boss ended up becoming like a bridge that we can cross. Apparently somewhere in here should be the pig.
Piggy? Pickard? Hello? There you are. Hello.
Let's return you back to Port Remorgue. Whee! I do wonder how much left we have of the game. Feels like we're probably not gonna have too much though.
Well, I'll feed you right away, my little beauty.
Alright, from here, the guide says we can't get the fourth one yet, so let's head to Radon Village. Whee! Hey! I feel bad that I couldn't save Isha yet, but...
You don't know how shocked I was when those steel-clad regions showed up. I tried my best to buy everyone time to escape, but unfortunately my best wasn't good enough. I'm glad you stopped by, Adel. I was hoping to have the chance to thank you. Really, thanks for saving everyone.
Oh.
When the soldiers arrived, I was ordered by the chief to gather everyone in Fleet Halls ashore.
I steeled myself at the end when the soldiers caught up with us, but we were saved by a man named Ladok. He was kind enough to grant us passage to his ship, allowing us to successfully escape from harm's way.
You were the one who saved my little Noi, weren't you? She must have been kidnapped while practicing her singing out by the entrance. You can't imagine how relieved I am to see her again. Thank you, Adol.
Oh, Elo, thanks for saving me. You're really cool, you know that.
I'm just doing my job.
As surprised as anyone could be to think it was soldiers from the Roman Empire who attacked this village. By the sounds of it, they even halted the Great Vortex to get here. Impressive though that may be, I'm disgusted they try and turn the Red Uns here into slaves. Yeah. Guide recommends trying to buy that seed. I think I got plenty of it. I can... Apparently the guide says aside from healing items, the only thing that you can really buy with money is the Seed of Vitality. Well, I'm not going to turn down free health. More. The attack on the village must have happened while I was out fishing. I tell you what, I never sewed up so fast as I did when I heard my son being kidnapped. Don't think I'm gonna be in a drinking mood again for a while. Anyway, thanks for saving my son. We'll have to drink together one day so I can thank you properly.
Let's go check on the chief. I'm worried about him. Lord, you alright?
You came after all.
Hey,
Adol, you can't see us.
I was hoping that you might come. I have something important that I must discuss with you. Or, I must speak with Adol alone.
What? How come?
I want to thank him personally for rescuing our people.
All right, Uncle. Come along, let's do as he asked.
Aw, well, if you say so.
what's up, Ward?
Words cannot express how grateful I am for all that you've done for us, Adol. Both for saving my people as well as for saving my son from those demonic soldiers. It pains me to burn you further, but if anyone is worthy of knowing, it is you. It is time that you learn the truth. The truth about Alma, the Ark, and the keys.
Alright.
Long, long ago, long before the time of anyone in this village, there once existed a country inhabited by winged gods across the ocean to the far west. The Alma whom we revere came here from that very country. She came to guard the Ark of Napishtim, a device which controlled both sea and sky in order to protect the world's balance. Our Red ancestors proudly served her and assisted her in protecting the Ark. However, the balance of the Ark had created was not to last. Another group of Alma's followers, those without tails, stole something precious from her. It was called the Black Key. It took the form of a mighty blade and was used to control the Ark. And using the Ark's power, they sought to surpass the gods they should instead have adored. However, even with the key, they were still human. They could not hope to do everything that the gods could. The Ark began to malfunction in time. The seas and skies turned wild, and the very world was threatened. Lamenting the betrayal of her people, Alma created 3 keys to act in place of the original one. She put a swift end to the monsters that man had created, and succeeded in sealing away the Ark. But in doing so, she had exhausted her strength. Her task now complete, she sublimated, and her remains became the keystone that holds the Ark sealed. This is the story passed down to the chiefs of our tribe. I suspect the black-haired man is the descendant of the people who stole the Black Key from Alma.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
And I fear he intends to use Isha, a descendant of the priestesses blessed with Alma's power, to make the Ark his own. Adol, may I entrust you with this?
The Wyvern Medile?
That acts as the key to enter the ruins under the Windseeker Heights in northwest Quaterra. There lies the ancient city in which our ancestors lived, preserved exactly as it always was. On the lowest level of that city is the black corridor through which Alma passed through when she went to seal the Ark. Adol, you have obtained all 3 of the keys created by Alma. I do not believe this to be a mere coincidence. If anything, all that has transpired is due to Alma's guidance right down to when I first passed to you my sword. As such, I will ask for nothing further from you. Isha, the Ark, I leave everything to your discretion.
Oh. I Very well then. Hey,
Oh, Ale, you're in there for ages. What are you talking about? Was it about Isha?
You mustn't pester Adel. I need your help changing Uncle Ort's bandages, so come with me.
Fine. But you're gonna have to tell me later, Ale. Promise?
yeah.
You know Adel? No, it doesn't matter. I have to go tend to my uncle now.
I'll save Isha, don't worry. Apparently now we want to go to Windseeker Heights. Do. I think I kind of remember how to get there. Kind of. Question mark. Sorry, I was looking at the guide. Apparently, we're actually getting close to... Apparently, the next dungeon is going to be the final one in the game, so we're actually really close to beating the game. I'll probably save that for next episode, though, admittedly. Feels like something that should be a next episode only type thing. Is this the right way to go? I don't think it is. No, it's not. I don't think so. I'm going this way. No, I'm not. I'm going the other way. Feels crazy having gotten this strong at this point.
Run away!
Not even these guys are a threat.
You're so weak. Weak and pathetic.
I don't know if I'm going... Oh, no. Help me. Help me.
Help!
This way. I'm gonna assume it was this way. Am I going the right way? I don't think I am. I don't actually know anymore. This way? This leads somewhere, right? There we go. Hey, in the final Pickard. The guide says do not teleport back yet. Apparently we can get a fast travel if we keep going, which will just make it easier. Oh, there they are now. The Ark. Alright. They will insert the Wyvern medal into the depression on the front of the monument. Alright, open up. Sure enough, it's a set of stairs. Let's go in. The ruined city of Kishkol. Alright. Sorry, I'm just checking the game. Or the guide, sorry. Go back to Port Remorgue. I'm not confirm this channel. Alright. Let's return this final one.
Thank goodness now I have all my beloved Pickards back. Welcome home, everyone.
Here you go.
You must have been so lonely without me, and hungry too. Well, don't you worry, I'll get you food. Oh, thank you so much. I never thought I'd see them again. This amulet was a gift from my mother, but it simply wouldn't do to offer you anything less. So please, take it.
The Daylight Stone. What's this?
There's only after I thought I'd lost them that I realized just how dear these Pickards are to me.
The Daylight Stone. Revives its wearer from the verge of death once, but only once. Ooh. Probably good to have during, like, the final battle, I'd assume. Does it regenerate after every fight? Like, after every room or something? The guy said that we're probably going to need to farm a lot. But... What am I doing? The ruined city of Kishko? Alright. Here we go, final dungeon time. This place is wild looking. Oh dear. What am I having equipped? Experience, ML. Ow. Ooh, that hurts too. That hurts a lot. Oh dear, dear. That's a diamond. I can already see how this is painful. Jesus Christ. Perish. That gives like 1,000. Holy crap. We're good. Oh, hang on. How much does the guide say it costs? 100,000 ML to upgrade each weapon. Ooh, maybe we'll spend a little bit of this last episode, or sorry, the end of this episode just farming, because, oh, ow. Evidently this place is also very dangerous. And I'm going to need all the strength I can get. Good. Good. Owie. Ah! Level up. Whoa, that's a boss. Very nice. Even meat. Let me go, please. Ugh.
The pain goes here.
Let's do one more save at the monument, just to get this little bit of ML. All right. The enemies here do a lot of damage. They do drop a lot of ML too. If only I can find enemies that drop this much ML and are like in big groups. Because it's currently just these few enemies. And as good of the amount it is, it does still take a while to farm. And also, these guys are annoying. Alright, let's try fighting you then. Oh dear. Shielded. Ow. All good. Come on. That does good damage. Gotcha. That's a lot of ammo. Holy. Why'd you heal me? What? Does this enemy heal me? How are you doing? Oh, it heals the enemy too, doesn't it? But I can steal the heal, strangely enough. Fair enough. Help. Oh, dearie. Nope. At this point, I feel like I have to continue. Help? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, wait a minute. Ow. Feel this. Nothing back there. Apparently there's some bomb enemies I need to look out for. Apparently they're good for farming. Oh no! Those are the bomb enemies. I see now. It's kind of terrifying, to be honest. Mr. Container walls open. That guide recommends going in and out of this door and killing those bomb enemies to get a bunch of experience, and I kind of agree. What level am I at right now? 46? Guide recommends level 47 and 42,000 ammo. They also drop a lot of honey. Like a lot of honey. Ooh. Is level 50 the max in this game, I wonder? At the rate we're going, it feels like it'd be. We have the ammo that it recommends, but I want the level it recommends too. I'll still grab all the ammo I can. Come on. Do these guys like have a guaranteed chance to drop honey? What's going on? Look at all this. There we go. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Apparently the guy says drop down. I got hurt by that. There should be a chest on the right at some point. I see a chest there. Blue potion. Now we need to go all the way down. Head south. Excuse me. Why tabula? I was trying to stretch. Tabula and Massa achievement. Acquire every tabula. I'm going to go all the way back up. Run! Ow. I got hops. Now go all the way over here. Oy. Blue potion drop, too.
Hey.
A seed of vitality. Sorry, I was just checking the guide. I'm still checking the guide. Alright, from here, let's eat this. We'll... Down some more stairs. Oh no, we don't. Ah. Let me hold that. Die, damn you. I saw that. Nope. Ugh. Straight passageways. Ugh. Oh, crap. Not this guy. Ow. Stop slamming your fist down. Good damage. Gotcha. Legendary red-haired swordsman. Win a boss fight without taking a single hit. I don't think that's true at all, game, but thanks. Ooh. Yes. Beep. Beep. The Capel water. Grab that. And South End, what in the world? Give me that healing. And you will die. Out of the way. Whew. What in the world? Ay, ay, ay. Ooh. 80,000 ML, holy. An additional accessory slot, heck yeah. And an Emilus shield. Heck yeah. Give me the shield. Hastens match great gauge recovery, made from highly pure Emilus. I accept this. Ay, ay.
Die, you.
Ay, ay, ay. Apparently you're supposed to be in a silver monument, but I don't know where. It seems like I missed something. I want to go back. Seems like I might have missed something. Oh, I did. How did I not see that? Alright, for now, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you all later. Peace. I about just dropped my controller. The fear.